Christ, wherever you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. Looks like all the kids got up today, but nobody else did, huh? Good job, guys. I know there was a fun lesson planned for you about Noah's Ark this morning. All right, a few announcements. Thank you, Glenn, for joining us today for worship and adding some special music to our service. Next Sunday, I will be on vacation. We are having a historical hymn sing service led by Vern. It's going to be a really neat service. It talks about the history of some of the hymns, and you kind of do each part of the service, but in song. So I think that will be really enjoyable next week while I am away. When I return, there will be communion, but the big Sunday we're looking forward to is Sunday, August 24th, which is our Back to School Sunday. We will have a backpack blessing. We will be welcoming 6 new members. Maggie will be reading her book that she illustrated during the children's message, and we will have a butterfly release at the end of service with fellowship time outside to mark the changing of the school season for so many of our kids. So please join us that day. And then Tuesday is our second night of Camp Compassion. It's our little mini vacation Bible school, so join us hopefully out in the pavilion. The weather looks good so far. For some stories, some crafts, some games, and as long as the weather holds up, we'll have a campfire, and we've got a really fun food to cook over the campfire. So join us for Camp Compassion on Tuesday night from 6 to 8. And then elders, please just stay right here after worship, and we will have our meeting in the sanctuary. And then I think I've got announcements from Jill, and then I didn't know if Lori wanted to talk about the food sale, but I don't even see her. So, all right, Jill, come on up. Maybe Lori will come back. Where'd she go? Oh, well, I know she's here, but she's not here.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Mark your calendars now and make plans to attend our church's Everybody's Birthday Party down in Bailey Hall immediately following our service on Sunday, September 7th. We'll have lots of fun, food, and fellowship. There'll be a covered dish luncheon, birthday cake, and ice cream. Oh, we're going to celebrate Pastor Kim's birthday because it's the day before, I believe. And ice cream, games for everyone, and special decorations. Please sign up on the sheets in the narthex no later than Sunday, August 31st, so the committee can plan accordingly for our Everybody's Birthday Party. Please list the birth months of your family members on the sign-up sheet, just your family members who are attending, and include the covered dish that you'll plan to bring. Come and join the fun, and hope to see you there.
That's where Lori went. She went to get a man's kid. Well, I was going to have you come with the food sale, but since you got one in tow, we had our first official meeting of the committee for the food sale this morning. The food sale is November 15th. That's when we will be picking up our orders, but guess what? We've got a lot of work to do before then. So if you are able to help out with the food sale in any way, please speak with Lori or Maggie. This can include being here to help. We often make our soup on site, we make apple dumplings on site, we all do canning on site. So we need lots of help with that, chopping, prepping, and baking, and cooking, and doing those tasks. And some of those tasks can be done seated. So even if you're not up for standing to do things, you can come and join us down in Begley Hall and sit and shop and help prep food. If you would rather bake at your house, there are lots of cookies, and there are black bottom cupcakes that need to be made at home. It's often easier to make those. We'll give you the recipe, and you can make those at home for the food sale. You can start as early as you'd like if you want to freeze your items, but we will have all the orders in by November 1st, so there's like a full 2 weeks that you can spend baking at home, but we'll start canning and prepping for other things way earlier than that. So again, please talk to Lori or Maggie if you could lend a hand for the food sale. It is our biggest fundraiser of the year for the church. I think that's everything. All right, can everyone rise as they are able in body and spirit and join together in our call to worship to begin this morning's service. Our lives are in the care of God. God has given us abundance and hope. This day we have come to praise and thank God for all that God has done for us. We gather to celebrate God's love and to offer our lives in service. Come, let us open our hearts to the Lord. Let us rejoice in God's goodness and love in our time of worship. And we sing together our opening hymn, When Crossed the Crowded Ways of Life. When we come together to worship, we also come together to confess, not only on behalf of ourselves, but on behalf of our entire community. So will you first join me in our unison prayer of confession, and then in a moment of private, silent confession. Merciful God, we live in a society that focuses on gathering things. We collect, store, gather items,